Are you looking to get on or back on the property ladder? If you would love to have your own home, but thought that renting was the only option available to you, our shared ownership scheme could be the answer. Shared ownership gives you the opportunity to buy a share in a property. You pay a mortgage on the share you own, which could be between 50 and 75% of the total price, and pay rent on the remaining share. Because you only need a mortgage for the share you are buying, the amount of money required for a deposit is a lot lower than you would need if you were buying outright. And when you are ready, you can buy more shares.
One of my friends called Karen told me about the scheme because she was aware of the fact that I was looking for a property but I didn't have a massive deposit and I didn't want to buy a house that I wasn't 100% happy with, because obviously I've got to live there. And Karen had recently bought a shared ownership property herself around the corner from where I actually bought mine, and she recommended them 110%, and I would fully do the same.
Shared ownership is available to anyone aged 18 or over who cannot afford to buy a home on the open market, but has enough income to cover a smaller mortgage, rent and household bills. And believe it or not, it can work out to be the same or even cheaper than renting from a private landlord.
When we were looking at renting, I started to explore and find out more about shared ownership and realised that actually cost-wise it would be cheaper for us to look at shared ownership as opposed to just renting a family home. So that's sort of how it started, and we were looking, we're currently, what we ended up with now is a 3-bedroom semi-detached house in the countryside with a garden. We'd recommend it. We talk so positively to everyone about shared ownership, and we would recommend it to people that we come across that sort of say, you know, how hard the housing market is and they're first time buyers, or you know, and we talk about it and mention it and say you should look into shared ownership and stuff because, you know, it's worked really well for us.
Interested in finding out more? Have a look at the information on our website or phone us to have a chat with a specialist advisor. Your new home could be closer than you think.